Hello, everyone. Welcome to our webinar here. I just want to give everybody just a little bit of time to get logged in and get all set up. So thank you so much for joining us. Hello, hello. If you could leave your name and your information on the side, I'd love to see who's here with me. Just write your name and your location. Yay, it looks like we have everybody starting to join us. Thank you so much. My name is Stefani Carol, and we are going to have an awesome webinar today. I have some great things planned for you to talk about building a portfolio, what every makeup artist needs to do. So if you are here with me, just write your name over on the right side there in the chat box and let me know who's here and where you're from. I'd love to know where you are today. Hello, Gabby from California. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome. Hello, Selena. Thank you for joining us. Just continue to write your name and where you're from. Oh, yay. We have Gina from New York, Carrie from Toronto. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, there's so many great people joining. It's flying by so fast. We have an amazing group of people with me today, so thank you all for joining me. Hello, Megan from California, Kelly from Colorado, Danielle from Louisiana. Oh, Janie from Montreal, Sharon from Dominica. Oh, nice to see you. Nikita from South Africa, welcome. Latrenda from Georgia, hello. Great, we have so many awesome people. I couldn't even name all the names. There's so many joining us. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited to be here with you. I really appreciate you taking your time out to be with me and Trendy Me as we talk about building a portfolio, which you guys will love to learn about doing this, and we have some awesome things to talk about. Hello, Jody from Michigan. Hello. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Great. Welcome. Hi, Lauren from Sydney. Continue to put your name right over there in the chat box and where you're from. I'd love to see who's here with me. And I just want to talk a little bit about myself here and let you guys know who I am, because now you're all writing who you are. So my name is Stefani Carol, and I'm going to be your educator today, as well as for the advanced makeup course. And I've been a makeup artist for about 15 years, and I absolutely love what I do. I'm over here in Ohio, if anybody knows where that is, here in the US. And thank you. Continue to write your name. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. And so, yeah, so I have been a makeup artist for about 15 years, and I love doing what I do. So I started off when I was a little girl. You know, when people are playing with Barbie dolls, I was doing my sister's hair and makeup and just trying to get as good as I could get. And I started really doing it more and more. And as I got older, people started requesting my services, my friends, and they wanted it for either proms or weddings. I would do hair and makeup. And I just fell in love with that process, that transformation of the before and the after, and really seeing just how happy they become and how excited they are, and looking in the mirror and seeing how beautiful they look and feel. So I fell in love with that, and I realized I could make that a business, and I needed to become a professional. So I decided to go to cosmetology school, and I wanted to learn everything I could learn about beauty. So I went to a cosmetology school. I worked as hard as I could. I was the top in my class, and just really, really built my clientele there and my skills. And once I graduated, they actually hired me to work for them. So I worked for the school, and I traveled for them and enrolled students and helped others start their career in the cosmetology industry. And it was just a blast. And during that process, I was able to discover more about myself, and I learned that I wanted to get back into doing hair and makeup. And what I loved the most, and I started narrowing it down, I kept going back to makeup. And I never knew that I could make this a full-time career and work on my own and be my own boss and have my own company. And here I am today. It took a process. It was a lot of work. It took a lot of time and effort. After working for that company, I decided to go get further education, because they don't really teach us a lot about makeup in cosmetology schools here because it's not really a requirement. So I wanted to know more. And we didn't have an awesome program like this here where you can log in and learn right there on back when I was wanting to know more. So I traveled across the country and I took some classes on airbrush makeup, and I became certified in HD makeup for photo shoots and bridals, for weddings. And then I took a class on brow threading and eyelash extensions and custom blending your own foundations. And I dove into everything that I could dive into, and I brought it back here to my hometown, and I realized that there's nobody else doing what I do, and there's nobody else that actually knows how to do this. And so when I was out there and when I was learning all of this, I became friends with a lot of educators, and I realized I want to do that. I want to teach. I want to show other people. I want to go back to my hometown and show them. And yeah, so I came back and I started a makeup academy, and I created a business, and I started showing my artists what they can do with their businesses and building their careers and teaching all my little tricks and tips that I learned. And now here I am today. And I travel. Now I work for Trendimi. I'm on the amazing team of Trendimi, and I'm just so excited to be working with some great people. And I'm able to reach to you, whoever you are with me. Everybody I see, Sabitha from Dubai, Linda from Houston, Texas. I mean, everybody joining me today. It's just blowing my mind that I can reach all of you. And I wanted to have this when I was younger too. So this is great. Now I travel. I also work for Chanel Cosmetics. I travel as an artist for them. I work for Anastasia Beverly Hills. Woo! If you guys have heard of them. I travel and work as an artist for events and things like that all over the region. And I also work for NARS Cosmetics. So I have a background in the product lines and all the luxury lines that are out there, but I also have a background in the techniques and the business aspect of it, and the products and all of that blending together is what makes me who I am today, the artist that I am today. So I'm excited to share my knowledge with you. We have such an amazing course that we're getting ready to do here with Trendimi. If you've not heard about it yet, you need to jump on board because it's such a great program. This is the first time that they've done an advanced program for makeup artistry, and to be able to reach you in the comfort of your home or your office, wherever you are, is just the best feeling ever. And you're going to learn so much. We're going to go from everything and really take your business to the next level. So that's a little bit about who I am and what I'm doing, and I want to explain all the details on how you can join me in this great program. And I just want to thank you again for joining me today. And before we even go any further, I have a poll that I'm going to post because I want to see all of you beautiful people who you are with and what you're doing with your business. If you have a portfolio, because that's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to post this poll here, and I just want to know if my beautiful friends here joining me, if you all have a portfolio. So either you can answer no, I haven't considered it before, no, I'd like to start one, yes, it needs to be improved, or yes, but I'm just happy to learn more tips. So I kind of want to see who's here with me and where you're at on this journey. So I'm going to let you go ahead and vote there on the chat box. You've probably seen it pop up there. Awesome. Thank you everyone for joining me. Oh my gosh, we have a great group of people here with me. And as you're all voting, I want to tell you about this amazing deal that we have. We have a scholarship going on for this program. So this is amazing. You could win a whole full ride scholarship to be in this program with me. We'll be doing live webinars every week, and I'll tell you all of the details about that. But to win this scholarship, all you have to do is a 5-minute video of yourself before and after to kind of do a little makeup transformation either on yourself, or you can choose a client or a friend. And I would love to know, I would love to see those videos. We're going to vote, and whoever wins that contest will receive a full ride scholarship. So please check that out. If you haven't seen it, it's on all of our links. It's on our website. It's probably in your email right now. So definitely look for that because it's such a great deal. And who doesn't want to get free education? It's amazing. So if you could do that, it ends, we've just extended the date for that too. So it actually ends, I think, July 1st. So we start the program July 5th, and you have all the way up until July 1st now. They added like a whole week to it. So, oh good, I'm seeing people telling me that they're gonna do the 5-minute challenge. Awesome, thank you, Carla. Yeah, so definitely submit that video. It's so easy. Just pop up a little camera video or whatever you have to record that. It doesn't have to be crazy fancy. I just wanna see a transformation. And Trendimi and myself, this team is gonna vote and see who the winner is to receive that scholarship. So I'm excited for that. Is everybody still with me? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my gosh, I'm still seeing people joining us. This is great. Thank you all for joining us. We have people from Canada. Hello. Great. Oh, I'm great to hear that you all are going to join the challenge. So definitely do that 5-minute challenge. It only takes 5 minutes of your day, and you could win and save a lot of money and be able to come to my class for free. So definitely submit your videos. If you need more information, just let us know and we can send that to you if you feel like you didn't get that yet. Thank you, Kayla. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cynthia. Awesome. Okay, so we are going to start this presentation today. I just want to let you know what we're going to do for that. And before we start that presentation, I do want to read the results from the poll. So did everybody get a chance to vote? The poll should be down at your chat box. Oh, Gabby, great question. You do not have to be an expert on makeup to submit the video. You can do whatever you want to do. If it's your normal routine, if you've never done makeup before, whatever you can do, just give me some kind of transformation. It's a 5-minute thing, and there is one scholarship that I know of. So yes, and it goes until July 1st. So thank you for those questions. Great. I also have my friend Romana from Portugal. She is here. She's on our Trendimi team, and she's going to be helping me during this program. If there's any questions that you might have or any technical things that you might be dealing with, just let us know and we can keep that going. All right, let me check all the votes here. Okay. Looks like the winner is, for all of the questions that we have here, do you have a portfolio? Most of you have answered no, but I would like to start one. This is exactly where you want to be then. I'm so happy you're with me because it looks like majority. Some of you have some of you want to learn more tips. And yes, this is great. So I'm so happy you're here. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll. It looks like that one all the way. No, but I would like to start one. So most of you are beginners ready to start your portfolio, and I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks that you need for this. I'm so happy you're all with me too. Thank you so much. So if you could grab a pen and paper, I'm going to be giving you a lot of information, and this is live, so I won't be able to really repeat things as we go. So if you have questions, please, please, please send them in the chat box, and I will be answering them all at the end. But if you have a pen and paper, write some notes down as we go along, because there's tons of great information I'm going to give you. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to start the presentation, and you're not going to see my face anymore. We're going to have a screen come up, and you're just going to follow me through the presentation, and I'm going to be talking, so you'll still hear me. But at the end, I'm going to pop back up and be here with you and answer all the questions that you have towards the end. So stay with me, don't leave, and don't move from the screen, because you're not going to see me, but you're going to see the presentation. So is everybody ready to go? Let's see. It looks like everybody's still with me. All right. So I'm going to start the presentation. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and you're going to be following me along. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. Okay. And is everybody still here? Can you see my screen? It should be full screen here for you. Just let me know that you can see the screen. Awesome. Okay, great. Everyone's answering yes. So we're going to get this party started. Okay, here we go. So how to create a makeup portfolio that attracts dream customers. Let's get started. In this webinar, you'll discover why you need a portfolio like yesterday if you want a career or business as a makeup artist. Definitely consider this. If you have not, and I know most of you voted that you don't have a portfolio yet, so I'm going to tell you why you need a portfolio, and you need to make it as soon as possible. Why you need to define who your dream customer really is before you even start creating a portfolio, and how your portfolio is going to be attracting dream customers. So let's think about who your dream customer is. That's something that you'll definitely need to define, and we're going to go through that, because just having tons of pictures up, really, it's going to be great for you, but it's not really going to attract exactly where you're trying to go with your business and who you're going to be working with. Plus, I'm going to give you some great easy steps to create your portfolio. So we're going to do that in the webinar here. I'm going to just break it down for you and tell you exactly how to start a portfolio. Very easy. Also, why Instagram needs to be your new best friend. If you do not have an Instagram account yet, you definitely want to get one. I have one. It's just my name, Stefani Carol, at Stefani Carol. And I can't tell you how great it's been to have an Instagram account, because it's your online portfolio. And it's great to connect with people, but we'll talk all about that. And then also we're going to discover what a good portfolio looks like. And I'm going to tell you my experience with having a professional portfolio. I have one on my website. I have them on my social media. And I'm going to tell you everything I've experienced and things I've done to change and improve, and my experience with that. So my next question here is, do you really need a portfolio? And the funny thing is, I just received a text message the other day. So one of my friends, she's a makeup artist, and she said, hey, people have been telling me that I should get a portfolio, but do you think I really need one? And the answer is absolutely yes. You need a portfolio if you want to be a professional. And if you want to be taken seriously and take your business to the next level, this is exactly what you need to have as a makeup artist. So if you have people asking about your work and your portfolio, it needs to be done yesterday. So if people are saying, hey, I heard you do makeup, or can you try to do my makeup, or what kind of makeup do you do? You definitely need to make sure that you have your portfolio already loaded so that they can see your work. And then clients like to research and learn more about you, your style, and what you can do. So have you ever gone to a new city and you wanted to try out a restaurant, or you wanted to find a hairstylist at a salon? Most of the time people pick up their phones and they look into they'll look into different companies and see, okay, who should I go to? How many, let me see what kind of food they have, what's on their menu, or let me see some hairstyles that they do. The same thing goes for makeup artists. So you definitely want to make sure you have something so that when the clients research you, they'll be able to find you and know exactly what your style is too. So your portfolio is also going to help you target the people that you'll be working with. And I'll talk a little bit more about this later, but you definitely want to have the type of people that whatever your portfolio is targeting, that's who you're going to be working with. And it builds trust for your customers to book with you. So how many times have you ever wondered if, okay, is this person really good at makeup, or are they really good at hair? If somebody sees a photo of your work and they like it, that's going to build trust. And then it's also going to build a great communication between you and your client, because then they're going to know what to expect, and they're going to feel very comfortable when they sit in that chair for you to do their makeup. It's also going to help your customers decide what they want. So they can pull up that picture from your portfolio and say, can you do my eyeliner like this? Or can you do a red lip like this that you had in your portfolio? That's always a great thing to fall back on, and have them look at your portfolio and choose different things, almost like a menu of your services. So that's always great for customers to see that. All right, everybody still with me? And plus, makeup is art. It has to be seen. So have you ever gone to an art gallery and there's no art there? I mean, this is your gallery. You want people to, you want to be able to share what your work is and what you have to offer. All right. And the next slide here, how to attract dream customers with your portfolio. Now, this is so important. Before you even start putting a portfolio together, you have to consider a couple things. And so I'm going to take you on a journey. And so we can all just kind of think about this here. Who is your ideal customer? And basically, you want to think about who that customer is. What do they look like? What do they act like? What is their, what are they truly wanting? What is their lifestyle like? Are they more of a celebrity kind of customer? Are they more of a housewife customer? Are they a fiance getting ready to be getting married? Is it a bride to be? Think about that customer and start really planning your portfolio based on who that customer is that you want to attract. And then also, what is your ideal lifestyle? So what do you want to do with your life as a makeup artist? So many people jump into this and they're like, oh, I'm going to just become a makeup artist. And they don't think about there's so many amazing avenues that you can take as a makeup artist and so many paths that you can go and really travel down and create a career out of. And yet that lifestyle could be so many different things. If you want to travel the world as a makeup artist, or if you want to just stay in your hometown, or maybe you just want to do that on the side. Maybe this isn't something you want to do full time, but you want to dabble in it just a little bit and do it on the weekends. So think about what that lifestyle looks like. And then also, how much money do you want to make? There's tons of success in this industry, and it's all what you make it. So think about that as well as you're going, because your ideal customer would want to be able to afford you and make sure that they can come back to you. And you'll want to think about what you can do and how far you can go. Plus, do you want to travel, or do you want to be close to your family and friends? That's a huge thing. There's a lot of moms that are makeup artists, and that's something that you definitely want to think about. I mean, do you want to be home with your child and then maybe just work on the weekends for weddings, or do you want to travel the world as an artist? I have quite a few friends that travel the country as makeup artists, and they just do. I have one friend, he actually works for a top line, a luxury line. He travels all over the country as a national artist for special events in the cosmetic industry. So there's all kinds of great ways to really find what you want to do and where you want to go with your business. And your portfolio is what's going to attract who you'll be working with. So whatever you put out there, it's like a magnet. That's what's going to attract what you are going to get for your business. And also, you want to build a portfolio based on what you want to do with your career and business. So just like I said, once you discover those things, what you want to do you want to stay in the comfort of your home? Do you want to travel? Do you want to work in a salon? What do you want to do with your business? Then we're going to go right and think about that and build a portfolio based on those subjects. And then you want to brag about you and your talents. This is your showcase. And so people want to see what you have to offer. This is the best way. When you try that new technique and you work out that eyeliner, or when you're rocking a brand new red lip, or whatever you're doing, you need to showcase that work and let other people see exactly what you can do. If people can't see you, they're never going to know that they can actually come to you and have their makeup done by you. And this is huge too. You want to choose only your best work. So obviously, make sure that you have some great photos. And if you don't have them, I'm going to tell you in the next slide here. We're going to go over the steps. But you definitely want to choose only your best work. Obviously, you want to make sure the picture is very clear. And really, if you're still practicing makeup, go ahead and keep those photos, but maybe not necessarily post them yet, and really work on that down the road, and you can post the more advanced stuff. Just keep practicing. It's not like you have to have everything perfect yet, but we're going to talk about the steps on making your portfolio. Wonderful. And then you want to get it online. So you want to make sure that you have your work online. If it's not online, no one's really going to find you. Think about it. How many times do you look at your phone every day? Or how many times do people use the internet every day? I know statistics show many hours are used on the internet daily. And so you definitely want to make sure your work is out there online so people can find you and see you. And then when you have it online, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, whatever you're using, or Pinterest, you want to spend time creating your About page, because that is the page that people are going to click the most. So that is definitely what people want to know about. They want to know, who is this girl about? Who is this guy about? What did they do? You know, what kind of style do they have? What makes them a makeup artist? So definitely take some time to create that and let people know who you are and what you're doing. Okay, is everybody still with me here? I know some people are having a little technical difficulties with the blurriness. Romana is reaching out to everybody. If it is blurry, just continue to listen. I think there's ways that you can close your tabs and then bring it back up. On my end, it's not blurry, so I apologize for that. If you still can't see, I know you can still hear me. So if you can still hear me, continue to take notes, because this is still great information, and we'll be giving you all the steps. Romana is going to be messaging you on how to fix that so it's not blurry. Great, thank you. I'm getting feedback. Everyone's saying that it's informative, and they're all still here with me. Great. Okay, so are you guys ready for the 4 steps? Here we go. 4 steps to creating a portfolio. First one, and this is where you want to write things down for sure. And there's just 4 easy steps. So number 1, connect with local photographers. Now, I don't know, I know we have people from all over the world today with me, and I don't know if you're in a big city or a little city and if you have connections with photographers, but if you don't, that's okay. You can always use a lot of smartphones have wonderful cameras, and you can invest into a great camera. The best thing to do if you do not have a photographer is to just really work on taking great photos of your work and finding beautiful lighting. Sometimes that's near, I like to find a natural window and have you face the window, and then you get great shots of your work because then it's very clear. Also, if you can find a photographer, that is ideal, because then you can take your hands off and really relax and focus on your artistry, and you don't have to try to focus on taking those photos. And then it's a win-win. They get great work for their photography, and you get great photos for your makeup. So definitely connect with a local photographer. Find somebody who is very professional, because obviously you don't want to have to re-edit anything, or you don't want any photographers to get a little crazy with the editing and Photoshop, and then it takes away from all the hard work that you did with makeup. So definitely find a local photographer, number 1. And number 2, you want to recruit models. So you definitely want to find somebody, and it doesn't have to be a real model. It can be a friend, a girlfriend, sister, anyone. It could be anyone that you can use. Obviously, think about that target and think about that dream customer, and try to find a model that kind of resembles that target customer that you're looking for. So if, for example, if you're looking to do celebrity makeup and you really want to get in the scene there, find somebody who might look like a celebrity and do a celebrity makeover. I did one of those on my YouTube page, and everybody loved it. It was really fun. We did a Jessica Simpson wedding makeover. I found a girl. I said, "You look just like Jessica Simpson." And I'm like, "Can I do your makeup one day?" She came over and we did a video shoot, and I've had great feedback from that. So that's a great way to do it. If you don't have the ability to work with a celebrity yet, find somebody that you can do a celebrity lookalike or something like that. Or if you're wanting to target brides, find someone who just grab a veil and have her put a white dress on and do a fun little bridal look. And you can buy those at a craft store. So just get creative with it. Find models that really connect with that target customer that you're looking for, and recruit them, get them in. You only need maybe about 2 or 3. If you don't even have that many, 1 is fine. You can do multiple looks with her. You can do, multiple things. You can start off soft and then build and make it more dramatic for your portfolio. Next step is design your look with a face chart. If you have never heard of a face chart before, I'm going to tell you what it is. Most professionals have to use these, especially if they're working with product lines, because it's inspiring. It gives us a plan. It's basically like a blueprint for what you're going to do. So you don't want to show up to your photo shoot here and do this collaboration with your photographer and you don't have a plan. You have all your makeup with you and you have your models, but then you're like, okay, what should I do? Should I do dramatic? Or you want to make sure you're planned out, because you don't want to look back at the shoot and just say, I wish I would have done this, or why didn't I think about that? You want to plan it out ahead of time, and that makes you way more professional. So this is what a face chart looks like. And it's basically a blank canvas. And as you can see, it's just a plain face, and you can do whatever you want with it. And you can write all of the products over here that you use. So you can remember to go back and pull those products and say, okay, I used sand eyeshadow, and that's what you're gonna place on her. And I used rouge red lips, and that's what you're gonna put, and remember to pull those products. So it makes it very easy because you can have a face chart for each model and for each look. I'm gonna give you an example of a completed face chart here. Let me just show you. Bam, check this out. This is a great example. You can find these all over, guys. You could look on Pinterest, has millions. This one is a great link. This is the Mac Pinterest for Facebook pages. But check this out. Look at this beautiful face chart. They drew this with makeup, obviously. They even added a hand, and they planned for the photo shoot. And check this out. Here is the photo right below. So this is great. Definitely have a face chart to plan that out. You can see that they created the ideal look for this photo shoot, and then they just did it right on the model right here. And that's just with the blank face chart. And there's so many more for inspiration. If you guys want to go to Pinterest or just Google face charts, there's so many out there that you can really get inspired by, and you can start creating your own. Even visit your local cosmetic department, and they always have face charts. You can chat with anybody. There's a face chart with every makeup line. I've worked for quite a few, and they all have their own face charts. So you can always ask for a blank one, or ask them to show you, hey, can I see a face chart that you've done? Or how do you do one? And they can even show you right there hands-on. But look at all these fun, beautiful face charts here. So think about that for some inspiration. And going back to the presentation here, you want to make sure that you keep your portfolio updated. So you definitely want to make sure that you have everything fresh and new, and you want to share it on social media. I mean, definitely get this all over everywhere that you can post. You can see on my Instagram, I'm always posting stuff that I've done right away, because people like to see the now, what's happening today, where are you working today, what makeup line are you going to be using, or whatever they want to. And it's great to have that portfolio updated, and don't keep it in your computer, don't keep it in your phone, share it on social media. So other things to consider, make sure you get before and after pictures. These are like the best that everybody loves to see. If you've ever watched those fun makeover TV shows, or if you're ever online and you go through Instagram, you're guaranteed to find some kind of before and after picture. And that is the best way for people to see that transformation. It's so good for social media. Another tip is you want to make sure that you get a model release form. So whenever you do a little makeover on somebody, make sure you have their permission to actually share that stuff on social media, because sometimes people might be a little insecure, or they might feel like they don't want to be out there like that. So always ask ahead of time. It's just polite, and it's professional, and it saves you in the long run, so nobody gets mad if their before picture is out there. And then we're going to actually be sending you, we're going to email everybody who's on this with me. We're going to actually send that model release form sample to you, so you can print that off and you'll already have it. So that's a little gift that we're going to give you. So make sure you have those, keep them. It's just a great way. And here are a couple examples of some hair and makeup little before and afters that I have done. And actually this right here is an actual bride. She got married down here, and she was so sweet. You can see she's gorgeous before, and all we did was I just accentuated her eyes, brought out some lashes, made her skin very soft and glowy, and she was gorgeous already, but I just wanted to show that before and after. And you can just see her excitement that morning before she got married, and that just, people love to see that. Here's another one over here. This is my friend Kate. This is so adorable because she's the one who I was telling you about. I said, you kind of look like Jessica Simpson. And so she took this before picture for me, and then we did this transformation. She brought a veil, and this wasn't even a wedding dress, and I gave her some little flowers, and I said, let's do this this little pretend bridal shoot. So she was actually an example of what I'm talking about when you want to add more photos to your portfolio. And we made it a video shoot. We made it a photo shoot. You can see all that on my website and my Instagram. It's stefanicarol.com. And it's just really fun to see these before and after pictures. So you can always put these in your portfolio. People like to see them. Make a separate section for that. But target who you want to show the before and after. So think about that dream customer. And then, of course, make Instagram your new best friend. Instagram is where everybody is, that especially where your portfolio needs to be. You want to start posting your portfolio, even if you don't have a website. Now, I do recommend having a website because most professionals are always online, and you definitely want, most clients will Google your name. And so another tip, definitely make it like your name. Make your Instagram page your name, like Makeup by Jacqueline or Makeup by Emily, or something along those lines, and make it unique and make it your name. Because if it's just Red Lips 101, people aren't going to remember you as much. And you always want to connect your brand to your website. So for example, like myself, I have my website is stefanicarol.com. My Instagram is Stefani Carol. Everything is Stefani Carol. So people can find me and know exactly who I am and where I am. So if you don't have a website and you don't have those resources, and maybe you don't have enough experience yet, or you're just not ready for a website, start off with an Instagram. It's free and it's very easy, and there's tons of ways to showcase your portfolio with videos, with pictures. And if you need tutorials and help, there's all kinds of YouTube videos out there, and I'm sure that you can learn that very easily. But it's pretty self-explanatory. If you don't have Instagram, make it your best friend. Here's a little sample of my Instagram just from a couple days ago. As you can see, I have some of my favorite, when I was working with Anastasia Beverly Hills, this was just letting everybody know I'm going to be doing an event with them a couple weeks ago. We did a big event. And there's just some brides, some work that we did from a class, and then this was a behind the scenes shot, and then another mother of the bride. So just as you can see how I showcase my different work, it's a great way to connect with clients. And Instagram works better for makeup artists than any other social media. So if you do not have Instagram, like I said, get it today, make it happen, and just start posting photos, even if it's just of yourself, to do your makeup and go stand in front of a window and take a great photo and post it. So you can at least get started. It's not about the followers. You'd be surprised. More makeup artists that are actually working don't have as many followers. And it's not that bad. You're still going to get business. So it's more about the content. So focus on that content and really targeting that dream customer that we talked about and putting those photos on Instagram. And show behind the scenes work. People love to see, oh, what are you doing? Where are you working today? Or being on the set of a photo shoot is always exciting, and people love to see that. So take some before pictures. This also shows that your customers are happy, and you can show their reviews too. You tag them, you hashtag. This is a great way to connect and network. And it shows what you're working on. It shows that you're actually actively working in your field and you love what you do. I mean, it's such a fun career. People love to see what's happening. So make sure that you start that Instagram page. I'll be looking for it. Tag us. We have a hashtag. Trendimi has Instagram, so you can follow Trendimi at Trendimi. And then also tag us so that we can see your cute little Instagram pages. Is everybody with me still? All right. Thank you, thank you. We are going to make sure that you are ready to go with your portfolio. Also consider having different accounts depending on what you want to do. So say if you want to really focus on brides and you already have an Instagram account, maybe you have a personal one, start a new one. You can make more than one. And it's really smart to do that, because then you're targeting brides, or you're targeting people who want to do special, like prom makeup, whatever your target client is. Start a separate page for that, because some people might not want to see your dog today, even though it might be the cutest thing in the world. Some people might not want to see what you had for lunch. They want to see your makeup. So keep your personal page separate and start another one for your business and for your makeup. Great. Everyone's telling me they're still here. Wonderful. Okay, my experience as having an online portfolio, I receive private messages through Instagram. I receive messages through my website. Having a portfolio has been so helpful for me. This is my dear sweet Tiffany right here. She was one of my brides, one of my good friends also. She was a client turned into a friend. She's so sweet. And I actually, when I did her makeup for her wedding, she brought a photo and she said, I saw this photo on her phone the other day on your website and I want to look like that on my wedding day. And it was just a photo from my portfolio. It had beautiful gold eyeshadow, very neutral, very soft. And so as you can see, this was her on her wedding day and we just recreated that. So she wanted that look, and being able to see that on my website was so helpful, because for me, it's all about discovering what your client wants and what they need, and looking and seeing, okay, this is what my what I'm desiring for my look, and your bride's gonna say, this is what I wanna be. And if they don't get that, they're not gonna be happy. And they're gonna look back in pictures, and it's just so helpful to have that connection. And it's so much more clear when they have a photo, because I'm a visual person. So I think any makeup artist is a visual person. So these are some other photos here. You can do high fashion, focus on high fashion, have a separate part in your portfolio for fashion, have a separate part in your portfolio for bridal makeup. This was a fun photo shoot I did locally here. And she was working with a modeling agency, and she brought in her vintage bridal outfit from her grandma. And I said, let's do it. Let me put a red lip on you and let's do a vintage look. And down here, as you can see, this is a soft before and after for a beautiful soft makeup look for a bridal look as well. So think about those different clients and those different sections you can have in your portfolio. And I'm going to show you some quick examples of the portfolio. Mary Phillips, Chloe Edwards, and Anna. Here are a couple different variety, and I want you guys to go out there and look up portfolios as well. If you do not have one, it's great to just look and see what other people are doing for inspiration, not necessarily to copy them, because everybody is different in their own way, but it's always great to find some inspiration in other people who are further ahead of you and have more experience. So I'm going to go to these websites really quick. Just follow me along here. This is Mary Phillips. Oh my gosh, she's very talented. If you haven't heard of her, she does J-Lo's makeup. So she is focusing, as you can see in her portfolio, her target is celebrities, because she clearly works with them. And she does a great job with J-Lo's makeup. Everyone is asking how to get that J-Lo glow and that pretty highlighter. And you can just see all these beautiful celebrities that she works with. She works with the cover of magazines. A lot of stuff you can see what I'm looking at with her portfolio. She's targeting celebrities and print. So she does a lot of work for magazines. Look at this gorgeous golden look. Look at these lashes. So that is Mary Phillips. There's a great example for somebody who works with A-list clients and somebody who wants to have more of their work shown in magazines and things like that. Another one is Chloe Edwards. She's a makeup artist who does special effects. And you guys can all look through these. We'll send you these links. You can always look through and Google different makeup artists and check out their portfolios as well. I just personally thought that these were really great examples. And as you can see, her focus is film and TV. And in her portfolio, she has different sections. And so she does a lot of special effects for film and TV. For example, like that TV show Walking Dead, they always need makeup artists to do those crazy zombies. So that's always a career as well. If you want to go in that direction, you can take your business that way. And you can see she does lots of scars and bruises and cuts and wounds. And that is her target client. She wants to continue to do that. That's her passion. So that's a great example. Another one is Anna. This is gorgeous. She's an artist out in Italy. Do we have anybody from Italy with us today? This is so beautiful. She has a different variety of work for her portfolio, but what I love about hers is this bridal look. This whole bridal portfolio is just beautiful. You can see the soft, gorgeous makeup that she does for these brides. And look, this is what I truly love right here. Look at the variety of skin tones. I think that is just so beautiful. You want to make sure that you're showcasing that you do more than just one type of skin tone or one skin type. You are a makeup artist, so you should, we work with color. And if you don't know how to do different skin types and different colors, please remember that we have this course coming up, and you're going to learn so much more as you join us for this advanced course. But every makeup artist should be able to work on any skin tone because it's just color, and it's beautiful. And there's so much that you can do to bring out natural beauty in anyone. And then she has her hair portfolio. So that is pretty awesome. Those are just some samples. So definitely Google some portfolios, check them out, and definitely look into some professionals and what they're doing and how their portfolios look. And also, if you want to start one, and if you're getting ready to start one, or maybe you already have one, I would love to review it. And so we're going to do a fun little thing here. If you already have one on Instagram, tag us with a little hashtag. And the hashtag is Trendimi Premium Trendimi. And also, hashtag Trendimi Portfolio Review. And you'll get the chance to win a personalized review of your portfolio. So I'll pick a winner next week. If you want to start your portfolio this weekend, get that going, I will pick a winner next week. Hashtag Trendimi Premium and hashtag Trendimi Portfolio Review. And we can check that out. We'll do maybe a little Skype video, and I can give you some feedback and how I can review your actual portfolio. So that's an awesome little thing that we're going to do here. And that is pretty much almost concluding. We're almost finished here. I want to go a little further. Is everybody still with me? I know I'm giving you a lot of information in a short period of time, so I want to make sure I can answer some questions, and I'm getting some really, really good questions here. So please continue to add them in the chat box, and I'm going to go over them here in just a second. I do not want you to forget to ask me a question. So if you have one based on what we've talked about so far, throw that question over there in the chat box. Oh, good. You're all still here with me. And definitely, if we don't get to reach all of your questions, I will be able to do that in the next one. All right. Beautiful. Everybody's still here with me. Okay, great. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this next advanced course that we have going on. This is starting July 5th with yours truly, me, and I cannot wait to start this program. We have so many great webinars that I'm going to be doing every week, and I want to tell you what this course is going to do to help you. So this is going to help you broaden your makeup skills. You're going to learn lots of new tricks. I'm going to talk about products. I'm going to talk about my techniques, everything that I've learned. I'm going to share that in this course coming up here. Also, you're going to increase your value in the market. So obviously, if you're certified and you're more educated than most people in your area, that's a great way to increase your value. You're also going to get the tools to take your potential to the next level. So if you want your business to go sky high and you want to really go, you're wanting to figure out how you can move forward in your career, this is going to take your tool. We're going to give you tools. And the example of some of the tools is like that, that email that we're going to send you of the actual model release form. So things like that, we're going to actually send out like PDFs and special files and links that are going to help you succeed. And this is going to help you build the confidence for you to succeed as well. Plus, you're going to get a blueprint for your career or your business. So once you're finished with this course, you're going to know exactly where you want to take your career and your business, and you'll be able to move forward in that because you have a clear understanding of where you're going. And this is going to help you promote yourself and your work. So think about all of the people that don't know who you are yet, and think about all of the clients out there just waiting to work with you. This is going to really help you promote yourself and your work. And you're also going to learn how to position yourself as a market expert, because you're going to learn a lot more and truly see exactly what you can offer to the market that you're in and that target client that you're in. You're also going to learn from an expert like myself. I am going to be with you the whole step of the way, and I'm going to also give you direct feedback on your work, and I will be there every step of the way. So even after I'm done teaching, we're also going to have question and answer webinars where it's just devoted to answering all your questions. So as you're trying out these new tricks and these new skills that you're receiving from this course, I'm going to be there to help you step by step. And what are you going to get with this training? Oh my gosh, there's so much. You're going to receive 9 hours of live training with me. You're also going to receive question and answers. Like I said, at the end of each module, we're going to have a time where I can devote to answering all of your questions. That alone right there is just priceless. 9 hours. I don't know any class in my area where I could get 9 hours of training. So that is amazing. We're going to send you tools and resources with every module, like that model release form we're sending today for free. You're going to also receive that with this course. Every module, you'll be receiving different useful links and templates and checklists and things like that. And then at the end, you're going to receive an accredited certificate at the end of your course. So that is awesome. How amazing is that going to be to have that hanging up in your office or in your home to say that you are certified from Trendimi with the advanced course of makeup artistry. Plus, you're also going to have lifetime access with updates and revisions for the rest of your life. So as we continue to build this program, even down the road, years down the road, you'll still be able to log back in and see all of the improvements and anything else that we have added to this program, which is awesome. So enrollment closes July 4th, and that is right around the corner. So if you're in the US, that's Independence Day. So remember, before Independence Day, you want to make sure you are enrolled. And the classes start right on June 5th, or July 5th, I'm sorry. So it's going to be 3 classes per week, live with me. It's going to be very visual. Some things are going to have presentations. Sometimes I'm going to be there talking. I'm going to be live the entire time with you. So if you can't make a live class, you will have access to log in and see the recorded classes. So don't worry if you can't make that certain class, if you have to work or anything like that, you'll be able to log back in and see what we taught. Also, you'll be able to check the full syllabus and the course dates in the link that we're going to provide at the end of this training today. So we're going to get ready to post that link here for you to go ahead and add that. And then we also have free resources on each module. So every module, you'll receive some amazing extra bonuses. You're also going to have, we'll have live question and answers for an additional 12 months. So it does not end at the end of 9 hours. So at the end of this course, in a month or two, we will still be able to do an additional 12 months of question and answer sessions. So when you go back out in the field and you're trying all these things out and you're working on clients and you're going to have questions, you're going to maybe have bumps in the roads or maybe find different challenges and things that you want to learn even more, you can come back and we will have a live question and answer with myself. So how awesome is that? Plus there's going to be some graduation extras. We're going to send a two free ebooks, Starting Your Business and Marketing Your Business. Surprise graduation bonuses, and it's related to pricing. I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. Plus a 30-back money guarantee. So you have nothing to lose. If this was not good for you, which I know you're already, I'm getting so many comments that everybody is loving all this information and that they're getting great feedback right now. But what I think is going to be awesome is that if you for some reason feel like you did not get enough, you'll also get a 30-day money back guarantee and terms and conditions apply. So all of this that I just told you about for this course is only $2.99. And right now, I mean, first of all, that's just amazing. There's nowhere that you can find live classes. You can go on YouTube all day long, but they can't give you feedback and talk back to you and truly be there for you every step of the way with question and answer webinars. So this is only $2.99, guys. It's such a great deal. And right now is an early bird discount. So you are still able to receive that discount. It's $60 in savings, which is huge. And if you want to type in the code to receive that discount, it's called Early Bird. So if you need to write that down, it's the early bird discount. It ends in 48 hours. So you only have 48 hours if you purchase that course today. And then also, during the live webinar, we're gonna do, like, which is right now, if you guys have, we have about 5 to 10 minutes. It looks like, oh my gosh, time is flying by already. So if you sign up right now, you'll be in a drawing to win a one-on-one with myself. So if you are ready to rock and roll, you can get that early bird discount right now. And once you sign up, you'll be in a drawing to win a one-on-one, which is valued at $150. And that's gonna be you and I on Skype or whatever, however we'll do this webinar program, and it'll just be one-on-one, all the questions that you might have, anything you want to learn, it'll just be with myself. You'll have my full attention. So that ends in about 5 minutes. So if you could log in and sign up for that right now, the link should be posted right now. If everyone could look down, there's a little link. The offer is ending in 48 hours. So you can click that link and say yes, I'm in, buy now. And that is going to be your chance to win the one-on-one with me. And plus that 20% off is such a great deal. And so even if you're entering that scholarship and you're still gonna do that 5-minute tutorial thing, that transformation for me, even if you're gonna do that, still purchase and we can refund that money back to you, because that transformation might not get to us in enough time and you might not know if you've won, and I don't want you to miss out on the $60 savings. So think about that, definitely purchase. And if you can still enter the scholarship and we'll give you the refund for the full amount if you win. So, all right, everybody with me still? I know I gave you so much information. I wanna go through and answer some questions. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, we have great questions here. I don't even know where to start. We have so many, and we have about 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna get some questions here going and continue to add them because I can still answer them. We're going to do it on the next webinar. And I would also still like to make sure you all have time to go and set up for that early bird discount. So click that link down below in the chat box. Here is a great question. I'm just starting my business. Is it better to make an online portfolio and and one in a folder, or should I put pictures of nails, hair, and beauty, etc.? So if you're just starting your business and you do more than makeup, I would definitely separate that. I would definitely have a portfolio for your nails, portfolio for hair, and a portfolio for your makeup, because not everybody is looking for, you want to be able to have that target customer come right to your portfolio, whichever one they are looking to see. So if you do more than makeup, absolutely have more than one portfolio. You can never have too many. So definitely separate that and target who you're trying to reach and exactly sectioned with hair, makeup, and nails. Great question. Thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Okay, let's see. This is a great question. Can you have base makeup done and just do eye makeup for the 5-minute video? Absolutely. Whatever you want your transformation to be. I just feel like whatever you can do to make that happen, we want to see it. So get creative with it, whatever you want to do. And let's see. I am going to see some more questions here. I have so many great ones. How much of the course is visual? It's going to be very visual. This course is going to also have, I'm going to bring in models, and I'm going to be doing makeup on the models. You'll be able to watch me step by step. Some of the portions of the course will be a little bit of a presentation because you'll probably need to see a couple things that I'll be sharing. And so it's a mixture of everything. It's so much great information, and it's 9 hours. So even if we didn't cover something that you needed during that specific time, we'll have that question and answer section where we can have a whole hour to just ask me any kind of questions that you might have. So let's see. Let me see. We're going to continue to answer more questions here. I have a few more. Make sure that if you have not signed up yet, you can sign up. There's still a couple minutes left. I wish I had the whole rest of my day here with you all. I know it's different time zones, so it's a little bit hard, but yeah, this was just so fun. I have so many great questions. Let's see. I'm looking up some more questions here. I'm just scrolling through to find them here. Okay. Will the winner for the video be picked at random, and how good are you? Okay, so the winner for the video will be picked based on all of our team, and what we decide the winner should be. So you don't even have to be like an amazing makeup artist. You could just be starting, but we want to see that transformation. So don't worry about any of that. Just make sure you can send in that video. And another great question, Diana asked, do you prefer an online portfolio or paper? I personally say that you should have both, because it's great to have that, even if it's electronic, like with the iPad, that's great to have that and have for when you're in person with somebody, or always and definitely always have one online. Definitely always have one online. If you have to choose between one or the other, put one online and then you can print one off later for you to take. So definitely have both. It's great to have a paper portfolio so that you can show that when you go to a meeting or something like that, or something electronic where you can do the same thing. Sometimes Wi-Fi is different, so it's always good to have paper and online. So great question. Thank you. Okay. What paper do you use on your face chart? Most of the professionals use, it's already created for us, so the lines will have it printed on the cardstock. So if you want to print it on cardstock, that's easier because you can add more depth, and when you're using liquid, a liner, or anything like that, it's easier to absorb. But you can always just use regular paper too. Again, you're creating just a little blueprint and a little design that you need for your photo shoot. So have fun with that. I cannot wait to see if you create a face chart or if you start your portfolio, which I know I'm encouraging all of you to do that today. Just go take a picture, just get started. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be the best. Just get started somewhere. And that's going to really get the ball rolling for you. And tag us. I would love to see. It's Trendimi, @Trendimi. That is our Instagram page. And I would love to see your portfolios. And plus, we're going to do that drawing as well for if you hashtag Trendimi Premium. The tag is over there in the chat box. So you can just look at that and see where you can send that. We'll send that to your email as well. But let's see. This is great. I don't know if we're going to do another class at a later time. We have not set that up yet. So right now, this is like our big debut. So it's amazing. You don't want to miss this. And again, just do what you can do to be there. If you can find that link down at the bottom for that early bird discount, that only lasts 48 hours. So that saves you $60. It's such a great deal. And 9 hours of training for only $2.99 or $2.39 if you get the discount is even better. So I can't tell you how much I personally have invested in my education all these years. And just to see that, it's a steal. It's a great deal. And I have so much to show you in those 9 hours where you're going to feel so confident when you're finished. And I just cannot wait to see all of the feedback and to see all of you working as a makeup artist and what you've learned and really using what you've learned. So thank you. Thank you. Okay, great. I am looking here. If you're having any technical difficulties, Romana is going to be reaching out to you, but it looks like it is a little bit over our time, and I want to answer all of these questions, but we are going to do another webinar next week. If you've not heard about it, it's coming. It's right around the corner. So please check your emails. You're going to be receiving emails on that and how you can sign up for that. It's another free webinar. So free. It's amazing. So sign up for this early bird discount. That's not going to be happening next week. That's only 48 hours. So sign up for that today. And next week, I cannot wait to see you. Join me again. And I would love to see you all there again. We'll be right here, same time next week. And I cannot wait. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. I don't want to spill the beans yet. So I'll let you see that in your email. And I am just so grateful for all of you joining me. I know I gave you so much information in this hour, so I hope you're not overwhelmed. If you have questions, if you have any thoughts or ideas or feedback, we would love to hear that. Please send us an email and write us all of your thoughts and feedback, and any questions that I did not get to answer, we'll make sure that we answer those for you too. So thank you again for joining us. I just had a blast with everyone today. I really appreciate all of you being here, and I cannot wait to see you again next week. So we will end in our advanced course too. So thank you for all those who signed up to join that course with me. We're gonna have a blast. So I will talk with you all soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you are today, and we will stay in touch. Thank you.